I clearly state that Elvis Presley committed.
Today, my name is Terry what to do 7 youth day. I'm going to we're going to start off with the new with today when youth all day we will go to you or we call we might start and then last time to call Matt Lauer got ABC got fired Pat week or to you go you see 2017 he said that we will be here because we happen we get decided to all caught on the my nine fact El dot the boy you go decided El dot we get decided what you use to go away the New York or car you can what fell New York today. Go back we got to talk about the NBC got fired today so did we made for fire then Matt Lauer get shot in the west and touched the woman you can get be fired today with so I'm gonna surprise because you two you're gonna NBC on the news. But you got the tweak on the woman on the so the boss or on the woman you gonna show the boss or then when you gonna start in the west but you got to go show the boss or they're talking about news today. So they went you go you get it out there use for when you do today. Watch this you need to call it today.
Sure do.
Drink it in, ladies.
Again, Matt? Really?
It's the third time this week. Did your mommy give you those?
Stop it. You're making me lactate.
Get it while it lasts.
Nearly 2 years after Matt Lauer was fired from the Today Show, disgusting new details about his alleged behavior are coming out. The woman whose accusations helped end his career is going public. And we should warn you, details of her account may be too graphic for some viewers. Meantime, Lauer is wasting no time fighting back as his former colleagues got emotional on the air. Les Trent reports.
For the first time, we're hearing from the woman whose allegations led to Matt Lauer's firing from the Today Show 2 years ago. Her name is Brooke Nevels, and she's accusing Lauer of rape.
And welcome to Fished Olympic Stadium in the heart of the Olympic Park.
Nevels was working as Meredith Vieira's producer at the 2014 Olympics in Sochi, Russia, where she says the rape occurred. The 35-year-old producer spoke to journalist Ronan Farrow for his soon-to-be-released book, Catch and Kill. Variety magazine obtained an advance copy of the book.
They're at the Sochi Olympics. They're at a bar at the hotel. She and Matt and some other people were drinking. Brooke says that she did do 6 shots of vodka.
The book quotes Nevels as saying Lauer invited her to his hotel room. She says she had no reason to suspect he would be anything but friendly based on prior experience. The book claims Lauer was wearing a T-shirt and boxers when he opened the door. He pushed her on the bed, flipping her over, asking if she liked blank sex. She declined several times and was telling him she wasn't interested again when he just did it. It hurt so bad, she said. She wept silently into a pillow. It was non-consensual in that I said multiple times that I didn't want to do it, she says. After the Olympic Games came to an end and NBC personnel returned to New York, Brooke Nevels acknowledges that she had many consensual sexual encounters with Lauer.
What she says is that the relationship she had with Matt Lauer was totally transactional, that she feared for her career.
In 2017, as the Me Too movement was gaining momentum, Brooke Nevels finally told Meredith Vieira what happened to her during the Olympics. Meredith, she says, was distraught and advised her to go to Human Resources here at NBC Studios. Within 24 hours, Matt Lauer was fired.
This is
shocking and appalling.
This morning on the Today Show, Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb held back tears after reporting on the rape allegations.
I want to say that I know it wasn't easy for our colleague Brooke to come forward then. It's not easy now.
There are not allegations of an affair, there are allegations of a crime. And I think that's shocking to all of us here who've sat with Matt for many, many years.
Today, Matt Lauer is responding with defiance and outrage. He released a 3-page open letter that goes after his accuser in language that might surprise you. Brooke did not do or say anything to object, he claims, referring to the night their relationship started at the Olympics. She certainly didn't cry. She was a fully enthusiastic and willing partner. She embraced me at the door as she left. This encounter was the beginning of our affair. It was the first of many sexual encounters between us over the next several months. We met for drinks, and she met me at my apartment on multiple occasions to continue our affair. She also went out of her way to see me several times in my dressing room at work. It showed terrible judgment on my part, but it was completely mutual and consensual. Brian Stelter is the host of CNN's Reliable Sources.
I have never seen anything like this letter, and neither of Lauer's former colleagues at NBC. They are floored by this. Lauer is really coming out swinging in every direction after staying mostly silent for 2 years.
Brooke Nevels left NBC in 2018 and was paid a 7-figure settlement by the network, which issued a statement calling Lauer's behavior appalling, horrific, and reprehensible.
Lauer has been aware that this book is coming out for several weeks. He's had a lot of time to think about his response, and this is really an eruption, kind of 2 years in the making.
Since his fall from grace, Lauer has been laying low in the Hamptons. Just yesterday, these goofy videos of Lauer lip-syncing and dancing surfaced on his daughter's TikTok page. He also playfully quoted a line of dialogue from the Avengers Endgame.
I am inevitable.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to Today. And Hoda's here with me this morning because this is a sad morning here at Today and at NBC News. Just moments ago, NBC News Chairman Andy Lack sent the following note to our organization. Dear colleagues, on Monday night, we received a detailed complaint from a colleague about inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace by Matt Lauer. It represented, after serious review, a clear violation of our company's standards. As a result, we have decided to terminate his employment. While it is the first complaint about his behavior in the over 20 years he has been at NBC News, we were also presented with reason to believe this may not have been an isolated incident. Our highest priority is to create a workplace environment where everyone feels safe and protected, and to ensure that any actions that run counter to our core values are met with consequences, no matter who the offender. We are deeply saddened by this turn of events, but we will face it together as a news organization and do it in as transparent a manner as we can. That is the statement from our chairman, Andy Lack, and we just learned this moments ago, just this morning. As I'm sure you can imagine, we are devastated, and we are still processing all of this. And I will tell you right now, we do not know more than what I just shared with you. But we will be covering this story as reporters, as journalists. I'm sure we will be learning more details in the hours and days to come. And we promise we will share that with you. And Hoda, I mean, you know, for the moment, all we can say is that we are heartbroken. I'm heartbroken for Matt. He is my dear, dear friend and my partner, and he is beloved by many, many people here. And I'm heartbroken for the brave colleague who came forward to tell her story, and any other women who have their own stories to tell. And we are grappling with a dilemma that so many people have faced these past few weeks. How do you reconcile your love for someone with the revelation that they have behaved badly? And I don't know the answer to that. But I do know that this reckoning that so many organizations have been going through is important. It's long overdue, and it must result in workplaces where all women, all people feel safe and respected. As painful as it is this moment in our culture, and this change had to happen.
Yeah, it did. This is a very tough morning for both of us. I've known Matt for 15 years, and I've loved him as a friend and as a colleague. And again, just like you were saying, Savannah, it's hard to reconcile what we are hearing with the man who we know, who walks in this building every single day. We were both woken up with the news kind of pre-dawn, and we're trying to process it and trying to make sense of it, and it'll take some time for that.
Yeah, we're processing it with all of you at home. And we promise to be transparent and be straightforward and continue this important conversation.
Absolutely.
And there's no real way to do this, but this show has been on the air for more than 65 years, and we're here because of you. We're supposed to bring you the news, so we're going to do that. We're going to keep doing it together, all of us and the crew and people that love this show.
Yep.
And so we will go on with the news.
Okay, that's the that's going to support Matt. Matt, you got NBC got fired. We got so the boss shows today. We get Saturday in the West and Saturday Carter today. You going to get to know to get what happened. You going to get set, you get a fuck. You're talking about we got to get the boss show. The back, you are fired today. What were you going to do? So I'm being fired to the show. See, so it was, and they got fired too. Or give me what happened? You got to see you tell what you going to be fired today. Matt Doherty got fired, and Becca Hall Becco the two names today. And what did you do? We go back up. We can fuck one talking about them. The fight you gonna walk up page. You know what you use. ABC to show the behavior, the Saturday behavior in because check out the car, check out the website today. I mean today show. Did you get ready what you do? You got fired? That's what happened. You are fired. You like the nasty Matt Lauer, you nasty. You spent to the woman and you get touching on women on tell you a woman too. The behaviors you do, I guess the behaviors today you opposite for today, Matt, you are fired or partiality. Okay, that's all today's show. I'll tell you tomorrow. Christian Jordan and Squad B. We're going to go back to them on the radio. I'm going to take my quick break when we can come back when we do the next video today. I'm going to show you do with Quay Mamu. Everybody going to do episode. We're going to take a break now. We're going to be see you. I'm going to see you in the next video. Take care. I'll tell you tomorrow. Tell Squad B what you're going to tell you after you. Okay? I'm going to see what you're about that video today. I'm going to see you what the video today. Okay? See you about tomorrow. Okay? When we back to my video. Okay? Bye, everybody.